Yeah, man, we are going down to Little Rock, and we are expecting to have all the Hogs fans going hog wild all over these
Pink puppies.
Yeah! Here we go!
It's that time of the week. It's time for pin and pull. Boom. What's up, people? Junior, how you doing?
Welcome, everyone. I'm doing great, G. Excited for another week, bro. Week 2, we're finally here. Rivalry week, you could say, some can say. So I'm excited, man.
Yeah, this is the first time that you guys are ever going to be playing the Arkansas State Red Wolves. And you guys are separated by less than 300 miles, the two schools. So the first time this is ever happening at War Memorial. So how was your memory of War Memorial last time? People hate it. I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, I actually had a really good time. Obviously, it was the first game of the season, so juice is flowing at an all-time high. And then just to put on that jersey. So I think, I kind of have a little bit of favoritism towards the stadium just because it was my first time putting on that Arkansas red and wearing the jersey. So I had a good time. It was great because we played Pine Bluff and I was out by the third quarter. So I enjoyed it the last time I was there. The field is a little bit hard, though. It was a little bit hard. It's like playing on cement. But, I mean, this week's about to be a backstage brawl. So, yeah, like the old school AstroTurf.
Junior... Yeah, no, I'm fired up to see you to play. It's going to be on ESPN Plus, and we're going to go over all this stuff again at the end when we do our preview for that game. But we got to recap week 1, man. You guys take care of business, 52-7. What were your thoughts coming out of the game?
Yeah, no, it was a great team win. But I think we left a lot out there. Everybody in the locker room did I don't know. I was talking to Cam Ball and it was just like, dude, it felt like we were in like a dogfight. And it felt like a closer game than it actually was. Like looking back on the score, it's 52-7. It looks good on paper, but definitely didn't feel that way. And I think that's just kind of the standard we're creating there. And I was like, we honestly have to be, grateful that we feel this way because now it's just giving us more motivation to practice harder this week. And just get after it. So, I mean, it was an awesome win, but it didn't really felt the way we wanted it to feel. If that makes sense.
100%. And I'm trying to be like a man in the middle here. True opinion. I definitely felt the same way leaving that game, watching you guys, knowing that like the little mistakes that you guys now, mind you, little mistakes could have made that score 70-7 or 70-0 if those little mistakes are corrected. But when you see them, you're like, okay, at least this happens week 1 in a game where the mistakes aren't as crucial. But this week, I definitely think that could be the case. But I wanted to go back. You guys scored 6 touchdowns. What would you say is the biggest thing that you guys need to improve on from week 1 to week 2 from the offensive line's perspective?
From the offensive line perspective, I think just creating more explosive plays in the run. We got efficient runs, but we didn't have any explosive plays, and I think we were all kind of waiting for that, one Braylon Russell or, Mike to just kind of break it big, but we just never gave him an opportunity. I think another thing, too, that we kind of lacked on last week was just chasing down the ball. That 3rd and 11 where Talon reaches out, gets the first down, but he fumbles, like no offensive linemen are around the ball. And so been a huge point of emphasis this week. And so those are kind of the 2 things that, we're hoping to fix in week 2.
Was there any cool stories from the field week 1 where like, how was the Alabama A&M, shit talking?
I mean, it was pretty mild. Me and somebody on the team had a little fun. We found one of the D linemen that we were going up against that week and liked the recent post. And he had commented or he had DM'd us. He was like, y'all are cute. And he was just bringing it up in the game. But it was very mild. I mean, those guys, I think they kind of knew the situation they were put in. And They just kind of accepted defeat from the beginning. They played hard, though. They definitely played hard.
Yeah, and they made the most of their opportunities. They rolled the dice a lot. I mean, looking back on the film, just so many blitzes, delayed blitzes, and I mean, I thought that the performance that their linebacker number 9 had was like, looking back on it, I was like, damn, all right, this dude was making some plays at some big time spots. But I also thought the coach did really well too. So it's not a terrible Alabama A&M team. I think they'll do good in the SWAC.
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely a step above from Pine Bluff, that's for sure. And I think we all kind of knew that going into the game.
Yeah, no, 100%. Let me see. Was there any big takeaways from other players on the offensive line after week 1? Like this was Shaq's first time playing like a starting a college football game, right? Or am I wrong in saying that?
I think so. Yeah, Shaq showed out, man. He put on a lot of good things on film. He's just a massive human being. His run block is really fun to watch because he just kind of swallows up defenders. And then Kobe Branham played his tail off first, I guess. I mean, second career start after playing in the bowl game, but did a great job. And he was offensive lineman of the week. So it was really cool, man, seeing him, all the work he's put into this and being the hometown kid, showing up week 1 and his first true season of starting.
That's big time. That's big time, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kobe for winning that award. Is that given out on Monday, like before practice, watching film, or?
Yeah. Douglas Tails kind of came in the meeting room, was like, Kobe, you played your tail off, offensive lineman of the week, and then passed out all the grades. And yeah, you had a tremendous game. You watch it on film. He's latched onto his player finishing plays. So really cool to see, man. He works his tail off.
That's good. That's good. Okay, Junior, anything else that you want to add on from the week 1 recap?
No, I think that's about it. I mean, it was Alabama A&M. On to Arkansas State, man. We're finally here.
Yes, I'm excited that we're moving on. Now we're in the full swing of things. I did purchase this DJI Osmo camera, right? So like I vlogged a lot of week 1, and I put it on the timeline. There's an hour and 30 minutes of footage, and I am going to hire somebody to start being our vlog editor because I thought I could overtake it, but I'm just not in the mood for that right now. So that will be coming out. There was a lot of crazy stuff that happened behind the scene from week 1 that I'm excited for you guys to see. Maybe next week, I'm gonna rush to find somebody that's gonna give me a good little vlog cut here. But there was some other wild shit that happened week 1 of college football. Junior, I want to go over it with you. All right,
let's do it.
Let me pop this up here real quick. Okay, the first story that I wanted to highlight is when we were on the couch Saturday. You had highlighted to me that the Georgia State cornerback Tyler Scott had snatched an Ole Miss's player's chain and threw it. Here's the video. If you haven't seen this, probably one of the more wilder things that you'll ever see week 1 from a school like this. Okay. So you could see there, he walks up and he had the,
I mean, that was a
what's
1v.
Up with
that's a 1v60 that he's going into right there.
This is what your friends tell you not to do this is what your friends tell you not to do in Fortnite. Like you're out there, you're just rushing teams, rushing other squads, and you're just costing it for everybody. This dude, by the way, he had the what is it? What are they called, bro? The ski masks. But what's the slang term for it?
Shiesty.
Yes, bro. He had the shiesty. He had the shiesty pulled up right here. I swear to God, if it's like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? Snatching chains pregame.
That's I don't even know what the fuck that is. Like that's the first, bro. Went over there. The thing is, he got untouched. I mean, he went through that hole, came out untouched. I don't know if it was like people wearing the suits or what it was. And then to just launch it. I mean, row, do you think that's hidden right there, G?
What world or what road? Is that what you're telling me?
It might be in a different world because he launched that thing.
Yeah, bro. I mean, this thing's still floating in space. Yeah. I just don't get the launch part. By the way, that could be like what we do with dogs with the tennis balls, where we do a fake toss into the pocket. You know what I mean? So that way you stop playing fetch with the dog. But for him, he's still getting the chain at the end of the day. Did a little fake. He's going to go.
You think so?
You know?
You think so? That'd be a big time move.
Can we see it? You can't necessarily see the hand. Look, bro, it literally is just that perfect.
Threw it right into the hoodie right there. Boom. He's gone.
Threw it right. So, anyways, he didn't play a snap of that game. His coach found out pregame, and that's where he ended up. He was the head of the VIP section. Yeah. This is I mean, you've seen this in the NFL. Champ Bailey, I believe, or was it Aqib Talib, snatched a chain off a guy. It's a bold move.
Bold move, but I mean, shit, when you start giving NIL to kids, getting these massive chains, I mean, you're going to start seeing more and more of this, I feel like. This is just the first lick of many to come.
Yeah, no, he set a precedence at this point. Okay, Junior, second thing we got to cover. This was pretty awesome, all right? From the Arkansas game this past weekend, it's been going crazy. Congrats on the divorce, Grant. Plenty more fish in the sea. Thoughts?
I mean, I just wish we put Grant up on the big board. Like, how are we putting up this message and then not putting up Grant's face for him to hopefully try to find a woman later that night? That's my issue with this. I love it. Just, I feel like we're missing a little bit on the execution. Where is Grant?
Yeah.
Who is Grant? We need to find Grant.
No last name. Pretty hard to find.
That is. But I mean, there has to be a video of there, like somebody recording it, like waiting for it to come up and being like, oh, we got you, Grant.
This kid, I don't know if this is him. I mean, no, this is just a rando named Grant. Said, thanks, man. It's classic. What I agree with you. I think people are a little afraid after the Coldplay concert of, showing anything in relation to love. Kiss cams are like in the gray area now. But I agree with you. Let's try to get, like, how awesome would have been all the cheerleaders around him. Congrats on the divorce, Grant. And that would have been big time plays for Grant. So,
I mean, shout out for Arkansas for putting that up, man. That's jokes.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, honestly, I don't know what it costs to get the announcement on the board. We may be seeing another announcement by the end of it. Now that I know people are picking up on this, I might be making a couple of announcements to people. Shout out to Pin and Pool on another amazing episode. QR code. That I want that.
There we go. I'll pay top dollar for that, man.
Junior, the UNC game is the next topic. Did you watch the game at all?
No, I did not. I kind of got home and like it was already looking ugly, and so I was like, you know what? There's no point.
Yeah, it was a really rough look. They went down first drive, scored a touchdown, and they looked like they were about to be dominant, and they absolutely got obliterated. That was a TCU Big 12 ass whooping at its finest. I don't know if can you hear the barking in the back?
Just a little bit, not too bad.
Okay, well, it's fitting in this segment because Pete, I believe his name is Pete, the dog, Kirk Herbstreit's dog, started actually calling plays with 2 minutes left to go in Bill Belichick's first game. Disrespectful or creative? Wait,
is that in TCU's? Oh no, they're just in the press box. I think it's creative. I love Kurt. He does amazing job. His dog was on the field last year, Oh, freak! I forgot what the dog's name was. Ended up like passing away 2 weeks after. But I think it's so cool that he brings his dog around. I think it's just kind of a staple of college football now. I mean, college football already has all these weird traditions. It's like, all right, now Kurt has his dog with him. Like, you got to see the dog whenever you're at a game. Like, you have to see it.
I feel so bad. My last note for this game is Kirk Herbstreit's voice was so hoarse and like rough because he had to call a game on Saturday and then he flew to UNC and then he had to call this game. And I mean, bro, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know it's week 1 and he's like gonna tough it out and everything, but it's like, stop sending these guys to do 2 games in a week. Like, that's absolutely unnecessary, because I'm gonna be honest, I watched it from the Skycast, and watching that ass whooping from a Skycast was like, oh, just perfect film, bro. The best way to watch football is in the Skycam, and you get no announcers. That's the best part.
Yeah, straight watching ball. That's adorable, man.
He was breathing into the mic too. I really appreciated it. It was a good look for the Herbstreit family, as their dogs continue to be more popular than anybody else in the family. So this play from the South Carolina game, I wanted to get your take on it. All right. Nyck Harbor, who is somebody that if you've been playing NCAA and somebody brings South Carolina against you, it's like a cheat code. The dude's the fastest guy. The dude's the tallest guy. He's impossible to stop regardless. He, before I play this here, he had already had 2 feet in bounds. This was called not a catch, not a touchdown. As he's coming down to the ground, I think this might be one of the greatest DB plays of all time. Nobody even said the DB's name while the broadcast was going.
Did he? But it bounces.
Yeah, watch. So he's like falling, and the DB punches it out right there. You could see his hand.
Oh my goodness!
That might be one of the best.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. And I still don't even know who the DB's name is, so I'm not doing my part as a journalist. One of the best. Never give up on the play situation. Dude had 2 feet in bounce already, and then he punches it out like that. It's unreal. That's unreal.
An incredible play. I mean, until you just said that, I did not realize he punched it out. And I mean, I can't really tell from the camera, but it looks kind of like Cooper DeJean type-ish. So he's representing, man. He's representing well. Just play until the whistle. Play until the whistle. You love to see it. And honestly, it's a no catch. I mean, this guy has made me rage so many times on NCAA 26. Fuck him, bro. He does not deserve another touchdown.
Oh, that's jokes. That is very funny. But the truth, man, he is unguardable in that game. And he was, I mean, to see that this play got overturned, truthfully, it was pretty effed up. If this happened to Arkansas, I would be raging very hard. But
wouldn't be surprised at all, though. How the refs treat us, wouldn't be surprised.
It's also one of those rare situations where it's like, this is the camera angle that was able to capture this. Like you don't necessarily get that in every. That's a Skycam, by the way.
Yeah, it's a big time game. You got to have all the right camera angles, and you got to come down.
Sometimes the Skycam doesn't turn around. It's a no catch. It's a no catch. All right, enough with that. All right, did you see this video of this kid that got choked out?
Yes.
Oh, this is great. So at the Clemson LSU game, the LSU fan goes crazy. Double birds. The double birds to the Clemson fan on the top row. If you're looking to get in beef on the top row, you got some nuts on you, because that's a little. Yeah. I'll get you tossed right off that son bitch. Double birds, choke them against. So.
You know what, though? I don't think it was the first bird. Now, if you go back and replay that, there was 2 birds throwing. It was almost a wind-up. I think the wind-up is what pissed off the father, because that's when it got disrespectful. The first bird was like, all right, bro, this is jokes. And then he winds it up for a second bird. Here, you're about to see it. So here we go. Incoming first
One bird. Second
2 birds.
bird.
Boom. That's it. That was it.
Second bird. Oh, and then by the way, great balance. Great balance by that guy. He knew when to shoot his hands perfectly.
Look at the hand leverage and look at the hip leverage on the father right here. Got the V of the neck. I mean, the kid has no choice but to get driven back.
Dude, it's just low man wins in this situation. Oh.
And he's lucky that the wall was there, because if not, he would have gotten driven back another 15 yards. Still has it in there. Still has a clamp on there. I mean, let's see if that father has some more eligibility. We could throw him on the line.
Okay, Junior, one thing that I did not add to this that I just wanted to get your take. Did you see Brian Kelly fall on the sideline on a big-time play? Okay, so they say, and he says, that he didn't touch the ref. He says he didn't touch the ref. So if you go back and you watch it, I just don't understand. The referee's moving around him. That's the issue. You see where he's at right now? Right here, Junior?
He's for sure touching him. Yeah, I got eyes on him.
Okay. He falls out of he falls towards the field, which I feel is like even worse.
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, the ref just makes an athletic play. But how's that not a PI? That gives me Georgia walk-on vibes, playoffs, all over. But no flag.
Yeah. No flags. It's a pretty wild situation, because I thought at this moment in time of the game, if 4 minutes left, they get a pass interference there. That helps them out big time. This is a penalty that I figured was going to get called, but the fact that he said he didn't touch him, I was like, that's a little sus. I think the referee helped your ass. Like, the referee was like, oh, I don't want to hit him. You know what I mean? It's like, since when do these referees got – by the way, he must have played ball. He's got vision.
Yeah. The vision, just the lateral footwork. That was a big-time play. That was a big-time play by the ump.
Okay, Junior, the last couple of stories here to wrap up week 1 in college football. Did you see the Duke's Mayo Classic is out of control? These people were literally eating mayonnaise.
I don't know how the hell people do that. I mean, it just looks like I would throw up instantly. And, like, these people are just no gag reflex either.
Nah. And the thing that I love this mayo. This is the mayo that is on Jimmy John's sandwiches. So, like, I respect it. I respect it. I believe. I feel like I've seen this.
That's a good call.
It's a good mayo, but to have people eat it out of a jar, like,
I think
it can't be good for their health. Like, eating all that mayo cannot be good for you.
Because that's raw eggs, right? Mayo has raw eggs. I could be wrong.
It has. I think it does have eggs in it, but I think it would be safe to eat. But it's like, you can't eat warm mayo, I've been told, and I mean it's definitely been sitting out a while. You know what I mean? Like, that they didn't just bring that mayo out of the fridge is what we're trying to get at. Right?
That's a hot, steamy game.
Of warm mayo. Ugh.
That's coming straight from the press box, and then this, man. Where other than the Duke's mayo?
You want to get?
Would you
see? I didn't even see this slide. This is wild. We'll never forget it, honey. I swear to God, I love you forever. He proposed to me at the Mayo. It's not even the Mayo Bowl. I keep trying to call it the Mayo Bowl, but it's not. It's the what is it? The Duke's Mayo Classic.
Classic. He didn't even have
the classic.
He couldn't even wait for the bowl game, dude. He was like, I just got to do it at the Classic. Shit feels right. Could have went to Ireland for the very first kickoff of the college football season. If you want to steal the show there, maybe it works for the Mayo Company. Who knows? Junior, this kind of goes together, though, our final topic. Now, this is something that we're going to be seeing here in week 2. But Idaho, the Vandals, are going with the Flying Tater uniforms, okay? It's only on the helmet that you see Flying Taters.
They're playing into the whole Idaho people love potatoes. Now for this, I definitely need to get the sound on for this next bit because it is hysterical. Okay.
Was it the head coach talking?
Yes. Here, let me pull this up here real quick.
Oh my.
But I'll eat potatoes pretty much anyway. But that's probably my favorite way. I like a good baked potato. Load that sucker up with some sour cream, some bacon, a little cheddar on there, some chives. That's probably my best way. But I'll eat potatoes pretty much anyway. But that's probably my favorite way. I like
a good baked potato. Junior, that's you, by the way. That's you in 15 years talking about potatoes when you're coaching a college football team.
Dude, that is jokes because he's so genuine too about it. Like he's seriously thinking about like what he puts on his baked potato. That's jokes, man. That is jokes. And to think like that is the face of Idaho football. Like it's fitting. It's very fitting.
He's like, I like a good baked potato. I like all potatoes.
I like all potatoes.
The flying taters. Fighting taters. Did I say flying taters? Fighting taters.
I fuck with the helmets. I think that is hard. Like, I'm a big fan of the what is that called? The lettering on the helmets. The scripted helmets. The scripted helmets.
Yeah.
I wish we could do something like that. Maybe like the fighting hogs, the fighting pigs. But we're just so traditional, man. It would never happen.
The squealing pigs.
The squealing pigs. Like that would look
squealing
clean.
would look. Yeah, that would be a lot of letters. That's why I was trying to. You go with something that can really show it off. So, Junior, before we transition, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Dr. Anthony at Buena Vita Chiropractic. He has forever and always taken care of us every step of the way that you've been there in Arkansas, and every time that we come in, he always offers to crack our backs. Mind you, this was 5-10 minutes after they finished closing. We're driving in, and he still gave us a full-blown tour and offered to crack our backs. And I was like, Doc, you enough. Go home. Like, you've been here all day. So he's a very kind man. And then also shout out to Pigs Life Arkansas. I mean, bro, I got decked out in Pigs Life gear. So huge shout out to them. I'm glad that I was able to finally get all my merch. Can't wait to wear it all throughout the season. And is there anybody else? Oh, the El Matador fries. Phenomenal. 10 out of 10. The cheese sauce with the carne asada fries. Coming from in Vegas, there's no cheese sauce that they add into the fries. And now I feel spoiled because they were some of the best carne asada fries I've ever had.
Yeah, shout out El Matadors, man. Those fries. I mean, you got me thinking about food right now. Starving, having a dinner. I might have to make a Matadors run. Give me some chips and salsa. Have me a little night. But I guess the last sponsor that I'd like to shout out is Activate IV, taking care of me. Just keep me ready and fresh for games. So extremely grateful for all these people that have came along. Think about it, G, like where we came from season 1, not having a single spot. Well, we had Buena Vita, so that was our first sponsor. And then to what we're getting to now, man, we're extremely blessed. We are extremely grateful for all the people of Arkansas for, making all these opportunities happen because I don't know, man, that's just awesome. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's just so crazy how fast everything happens.
It collects quick, and it's something that you could also pat yourself on the back for doing it too. This show would be popular no matter what. It would be popular if you weren't on the football team. Okay.
You're damn right.
It helps. Okay. And just you're doing by the way, it's the last thing I'll put on this before we transition to anything else. Like, look at all the other potential sponsors that you could have had like when you think about like big brand names, it's like, no, you are looking to invest in yourself. And I think that's a perfect example to a lot of the college football players out there that are like, how do I swing this into something? It's like, swing it back into yourself. Everything is just a reinvestment into your craft. So
amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you to all the sponsors. All right. Now, Week 2, Arkansas State. I had covered it a little bit at the beginning, Junior, but this is the first matchup between the two of you. This game will be played at 4 p.m. Central Time on Saturday, War Memorial Stadium. It will not be on ESPN. It'll be on ESPN Plus. So you got to make sure you have an ESPN Plus membership. A lot of people are expecting Arkansas State to come out and punch you guys in the mouth, if I'm being honest. This is coming from even posts that their receivers were making in the middle of the summer, talking about how they're going to seize the moment against you guys. So, you know, what are your thoughts after watching film and what they did versus SEMO?
Yeah, no, I think they're a very solid team. They the D line is coached very well. They play extremely hard. They move a lot, and the defense is very sound. Like, I mean, you hardly ever see them in the CMU game out of position. But with that comes like a lot of tells, and it shows a lot on tape because, I mean, they're not in the wrong position, so you know where they're going to be at. So they got a good team, but I mean, they have to play the Hogs at the end of the day. And, you know, whenever I have TG10 back there, I mean, the opportunities are endless. Let's just say that. We're gonna go out there, try to put a show in front of War Memorial Stadium for the last time, and just put on for the great fans of Little Rock and everyone nearby. And just show them, you know, the Hogs are the Hogs, man. The Hogs are the Hogs.
I have heard Arkansas State referenced as, instead of the Red Wolves, they're the Pink Puppies. Have you heard this week?
I have not. That's a first. I kind of like it, though. I really
Puppies.
like it, actually.
They're the Pink Puppies, bro.
Pink Puppies versus the Hogs.
Shout out to the Woo Pig podcast, allowing me to hear them say that. I will definitely run with it. But yeah, no, the Pink Puppies did perform well against, obviously, Southeastern Missouri State, not necessarily the greatest team. Final score was 42-24. On the defensive side, they were able to rack up 3 sacks. That Cody Ziegler kid, number 94, he's going to be lining up in front of you. Just what have you seen from him specifically? And like, you know, kind of like, what are you looking to improve on yourself week 1 to week 2 against him?
Yeah, the kid plays with a lot of juice. Has a really good bull rush. When he moves fast. So just looking forward to going after them and just playing with great knee bend, playing with my technique at the end of the day. I know once I play with my technique, you know, nobody can beat me but myself, and that's usually when I'm not playing with technique. So just being really great with my technique, sticking to the fundamentals, and just doing the little things right. You know, not trying to outdo anything. Just stick to my game, and, you know, I should have a really good game.
Yeah, I was about to say, did you feel like there was a bit of that in your very first game or from week 1 where you were – I feel like I was watching it. Like you were it looked like Super Bowl level nerves of like you have to go after, you have to make the play right now. And there is a level of football where you let the play come to you, you know?
Right, for sure. And I think I was pressing a lot last Saturday. Just because it's my first time in the inside world and playing at guard. And so I just got to let the game come to me at the end of the day. Like, I've put in the hard work. I've put in the time, the effort. Like, you know, I don't need to do anything extra to, you know, make the plays happen or, you know, be right there on that A or the whatever it is. So, yeah, just got to let the game come to me. And I think, you know, I'll have a really good game that I'm pleased to put on tape.
Love to hear it. Butch Jones is their head coach. He was formerly in the SEC, speaks very highly of the SEC, has Pittman or Petrino talked about him. I don't know if they've ever worked together before. Like, what is the meetings with let's start with Pittman, like, in preparation for a team like this with a coach that, you know, has knowledge about what SEC ball is?
Yeah, no, it's very little. I mean, he'll bring up, like, you know, their previous records. It's very minuscule stuff. He's obviously not trying to tell us too much. Obviously, just kind of gives us the history about the game. This is obviously the first time of us playing them, where they're located. You know, just he's not really trying to give us too much. He tells us where the coach has been, but yeah, no, it's not really like anything groundbreaking. Just more so just informative history, just kind of going over it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just figured I should ask just because, I mean, there's going to be some game eventually where, like, somebody did Pittman wrong and he's going to walk into that meeting room. I figure he may have done it last year for one of the games where he's just like, this one's different. All right. This one's different. Did he do it last year? Or is that just not his style?
I will say he has done it last year, but I mean, I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
I'm not going to name names, but I mean, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's human nature. You know, when somebody does you wrong or rubs you the wrong way, you're going to feel a type of way, and you're going to have your team, you know, try to back you up.
I love that. I love that. All right, Junior, I think that's a good point to end here. Is there anything else that you have from this game that you want to talk about? We need to do this because the hype trailer from last week included your 60-second promo for Arkansas State this weekend. The table is yours.
Yeah, man, we are going down to Little Rock, and we are expecting to have all the Hogs fans going hog wild all over these. What are they called? What'd you call them?
Pink puppies.
I forgot the name. The pink puppies. And I want you guys to show up, be loud, you know, just bring that hog call and say it with pride, man, because we're going to be doing a lot of kicking off. This offense is going to put on a show this week, and so we want to see you guys there and put on this show in front of the great state of Arkansas and show them why the Hogs are the Hogs, baby, and why, there's things I want to say, but can't give them bulletin board.
You're right. I'll say them for you. We'll talk about it behind closed doors, you know, because not everything can make the pod.
No.
It's just the way it is.
No.
It's just the way it is.
Too many leeches out there. We got to keep it low key.
Keep it low. All righty, people. Peace.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey, Razorback. Oh, baby, oh.